जय हिंद, जय भारत। योर वेलकम इन माताजी क्लास। आप लोगों ने मेरे वीडियो को लाइक किया, फेसबुक, ईमेल, टेलीग्राम, इंस्टाग्राम पर ढेरों मैसेज किया, उसके लिए धन्यवाद। कुछ लोगों ने सुझाव या शिकायत किया कि आप इंग्लिश मीडियम का भी वीडियो हिंदी में समझाया करो। सुझाव के लिए धन्यवाद। मुझे विश्वास है कि मैं इंग्लिश में बहुत अच्छी तरह समझा सकता हूँ। मेरे बहुत से बच्चे जो हिंदी मीडियम के हैं वे अंग्रेजी में मेरा क्लास पढ़कर सफल हुए और आज विदेशों में हैं। वैसे मैं सेम टॉपिक पर हिंदी मीडियम का वीडियो पहले ही बनाता हूँ, जिसका लिंक वीडियो के डिस्क्रिप्शन में रहता है। मैं आप लोगों को विश्वास दिलाता हूं कि यदि आप मेरे वीडियो को ध्यान से शुरू से अंत तक देखेंगे तो आपको हिंदी से ज़्यादा इंग्लिश समझ में आने लगेगा और आप भी इंग्लिश में बोलने लगेंगे। नाउ वी गो ऑन आवर टॉपिक। टुडे टॉपिक इज पाइथागोरस थ्योरम। दिस थ्योरम इज also known as Bodhayan theorem. Due to discovery of this theorem, both were discovered this theorem. Theorem 6.8 Bodhayan theorem or Pythagoras theorem. I say you many times that first you understand statement of theorem. If statement of theorem or topic will be clear, then your half of theorem or topic will be complete. You know, Bodhayan and Pythagoras was not brother because both have time difference is about 250 years. According to Bodhayan, in any rectangle, if we draw diagonal, then area covered on square of diagonal is equal to the sum of square of area on other two sides as length and breadth. That means area covered by diagonals, square of diagonals becomes equal to the area covered by sum of square of other two sides. That means the area of this diagonal square becomes equal to sum of this length side and breadth side, and this is similar to Pythagoras, hence it is known as Bodhayan Pythagoras theorem. Now we start proof of Pythagoras theorems. In a right triangles. In a right triangles means any triangles in which one angle is 90 degree. We take a triangle ABC. In this triangle B is 90 degree. Then the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the square of the other two sides. In this theorem, right angle is only given. That means right angle B is given, and prove that square of hypotenuse. We know that opposite side of the right angle, opposite side of the right angle becomes hypotenuse. Hence AC will be hypotenuse. AC is the hypotenuse. Then other sum of square of other two sides will be equal to the square of this hypotenuse side. Hence our proof that will be AC square equal to AB square plus BC squares. This theorem can be asked in your exam by other types in triangle ABC. If angle B is 90 degree, then prove that AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. This theorem can ask other types, as in triangle ABC we can take other angle is 90 degree. In this B is 90 degree, but we can take other angles is 90 degree. Suppose C is 90 degree. Suppose C is 90 degree and B is here. Then our proof that will be AB square equal to AC square plus BC square, because if C is right angle, then opposite side will be hypotenuse, and this hypotenuse square of this hypotenuse becomes square of this hypotenuse becomes equal to the AC square, other two sides square, sum of other two sides square, AC square plus BC square. If question is in form of MNP, suppose at the place of ABC is given MNP and angle N equal to 90 degree, then our proof that will be, if at the place of ABC MNP are given in these positions, N equal to 90 degree, then in this position MP will be hypotenuse, and MP is hypotenuse, then square of MP will be equal to MN square plus NP squares. But here our proof that is in terms of ABC. In this ABC, B is 90 degree, B is 90 degree, then and given a right angle triangle ABC who is right angle at B, means B is right angle, then our proof that is AC square plus AB square plus BC squares. And proof, let us draw BD perpendicular to AC. First we draw a line BD who is perpendicular on AC. If we draw perpendicular line on AC, then both side angle will be 90 degree, and according to theorem 6.7, if in right angle triangles any line is drawn through right angles, because this angle is right angle, and any line is drawn from these right angles on hypotenuse, then obtain both triangles becomes similar to first triangles. This is very important points on in these theorems, that in right angle triangle you know that first given in triangle ABC angle B is 90 degree, in ABC B is 90 degree, and we draw a perpendicular line on this hypotenuse AC, then according to theorem 6.7, in these both triangles ADB and BDC become similar to this triangle ABC. This triangle ADB will be similar to triangle ABC, In triangle ABC, AC is hypotenuse, and we can consider this side as length, and this side you can take in your mind any one side is base and any other side is height. We take this side as base and this side as height in this triangle ABC. In term of this triangle ABC, see, this is base and this is height and this is hypotenuse, because this angle is right angle. But in terms of this ADB, this angle D is 90 degree. This angle D will be 90 degree, and in terms of this angle ADB, this is hypotenuse. This is hypotenuse, and this is base, and this is height. This is height. Then AD means in this triangle AD is base. In this triangle AD is base. So in whole triangle, because ABC is similar to these both triangles, then we take in these triangles AB, because for ABC this is base, and AB again AB is hypotenuse for this triangle ADB, because this side is opposite to right angle, hence AB is hypotenuse, and for ABC, AC is hypotenuse, hence we take this AC. So you can consider in these triangles AD by AB becomes equal to AB by AC. By cross multiplication of this theorem, this equation, by cross multiplication of this equation, AD into AC becomes equal to AB into AB square, and we find equation 1. Similarly, this triangle BDC is similar to this whole triangle ABC, and in this position CD by BC, this side is base, or you can consider as a height. This sides, if you consider this side as height in these triangles, then in terms of this triangle ABC, this is height by height equal to hypotenuse by hypotenuse. Then CD, if we take CD, then in whole triangles we take BC, CD, and upon BC, if in this triangle we take hypotenuse BC, then for triangle ABC, hypotenuse will be AC, BC by AC, and by sides are proportionals. So by cross multiplications we find CD into AC becomes equal to BC square. CD into AC becomes equal to BC square. We find equation 2. adding equation 1 and 2. Adding equation 1 and 2, we find AD into AC. AD into AC plus CD into AC. CD into AC, and equal side becomes equal side AB square plus AB BC squares, and in this AC is common. In this AC is common in both. Then we take common AC both sides, and we find AD plus CD, and this AD plus CD is equal to AC. This AD plus CD is equal to AC, hence AC into AC will be equal to AB square plus BC square. AC square equal to AB square plus BC squares. Hence our theorem is proved. In this theorem, 2 points are main. First AB side and second BC side. If we take AB sides, then by proportionality AD by AB will be equal to AB by AC. AB by AC by cross multiplication equation 1, and similarly in these sides CD by AC. CD by AC will be equal to BC by AC. By cross multiplication we find CD into AC equal to BC square. Equation 1 and 2, adding equation 1 and 2, we obtain AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. If our class is important for you, if you understand that my Mataji class is important for you, then you can subscribe, like, thanks.